Hello there, great person, and welcome back to Let's Read. You know what, we read The Wheel of Time. Today we start a book 4, which is called The Shadow Rising. So, yeah, we might get more Forsaken in this one. Can't wait to read the prologue chapter. I assume there's gonna be one as well. I can't wait to see where the wind is coming from today. And let me look at the map. So it seems to be the same map. Do we have an additional map? Nope. Nope, we don't. Okay, so let's read the prophecy. The shadow shall rise across the world and darken every land, even to the smallest corner, and there shall be neither light nor safety. Is that the dark one or another shadow? And he who shall be born of the dawn, born of the maiden, according to prophecy, he shall stretch forth his hands to catch the shadow, and the world shall scream the pain of salvation. All glory be to the Creator and to the light, and to he who shall be born again. May the light save us from him. And in the last line, it's probably meaning like referring to the dark one, and the other stuff is and the shadow, and the other stuff is for end. Okay. And it was by counsel sister to Comuel, High Queen of Jaramida. In the third age. Okay. Third age. Interesting. Anyway, let's start. So we've got a chapter 1, Seeds of Shadow. Okay, let's go. Seeds of Shadow. The usual symbol, wheel, and the Ouroboros serpent. So, and I will just read out this great part of the book, which I always read out. And I can now say that because I've done that 3 times already, I will do it a 4th time now. The wheel of time turns, and ages come and pass, leaving memories that become legend. Legend fades to myth, and even myth is long forgotten when the age that gave it birth comes again. In one age, called the third age by some, an age yet to come, an age long past, a wind rose on the great plain called the Caroline Grass. Okay, I've never heard that. I think perhaps I assume this will be an Aiel book, at least in part, because Aiel were teased a lot last time. So it might be in the Aiel ways, and that might be why I can't see it on the map. The wind was not the beginning, there are neither beginnings nor endings to the turning of the wheel of time, but it was a beginning. Okay. Okay, the wind blew over the river Luan. Next, it blows around Dragon Mount, of course. Yeah. So north and west across the villages of Dualti and Darien and Alindare, where bridges like stone lacework arched out to the shining walls. Great white walls of Tarvalon, yeah. Ah, that's a beautiful line. A city just touched by the reaching shadow of Dragon Mount each evening. So every evening they're reminded of the dragon, like, still being there, reaching for them. As a metaphor, of course. So we start in Tarvalon, I guess. Yeah, greatest of those towers, the White Tower dominated the city. Yeah, we know. Oh, that is so cool. The Wheel of Time turns around Tarvalon, and Tarvalon turns around the tower. That's at least what the people there say. Yeah. Okay, so there's a crowd on the square near the White Tower. Are they perhaps gonna proclaim that the dragon has returned officially in Tarvalon? Or are they gonna say he's a false one? Okay, so the towers to the the doors to the White Tower are always open. Yeah, open door policy, I like that. I do that as well, and my office is always open, so if people want to talk to me, they can come to me and talk to me. I mean, why not? Oh, wow, okay. So this is the first time I think we heard, I hope I'm not mistaken. I think it's the first time that we start with someone we know. Who was there in the first chapter of the first book? Luce Theron. Yeah. So this is the first time we actually start with someone who we know, and it is Min. We've not seen Min a long time, but I'm glad we have her back. What is she trying to do here? Min, what are you gonna do now? Okay, so she's like undercover. Perhaps she wants to know what happened to the others. Okay, so she just wants to get her clothes, I guess. Okay, so apparently Moraine also asked her to come. Yeah, okay, so all the people wanting someone from the Aes Sedai are here. Okay, so we get some reminder that the male part of the one power is like tainted and destroyed the world. Okay, now we get a refresher on what waters are. Thank you. That is one of these things in books that we talked about this before. Like they tell me all the stuff I already know again, but it's okay. We'll get through it. Okay, so yeah, she's like doing something weird here. What is she gonna do? The light burn Randall Tor for getting me into this. Yep. Yep. Okay, hello, Foulane. How may the tower help you? Yeah. Hi. I think we've met Foulane before. I think. I vaguely remember that name, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I see. So Min knows her and she doesn't recognize Min. I have a question I must ask the Emelin Seed. Why would that is weird. Why would they let you go to her? Oh, and now there are 3 Aes Sedai, so who are they? Oh, and Min sees something around them. Let's see what she sees. Another prophecy. Okay, so she knows something about the 3 Aes Sedai she currently looks at. Perhaps she sees them as that they are Black Archer. I don't know. Another of the Yellow Archer. Wore a sickly brown halo, shriveled and split by rotting fissures that fell in and widened as they decayed. Oh god. So she's meant to die. The small, fair-haired Aes Sedai beside Anada was Green Archer. And, oh, and there's a human skull on her shoulder. Small woman's skull. Okay. So there are weird symbols. Blood and skull and halo, yeah. But what does that mean? She tells like she's talking to us or thinking to herself, obviously, but as if she knows what it means. What does it mean? And of course, the ambulance suit cannot see anyone. Yeah, of course. Tell me what you wanted. I will arrange for you to see the sister who can best help you. Okay, so they all die. They all die on the same day. Okay, that's what she sees. That's not good. I have the right to speak to them and see it in person. Any woman has that right, and I ask it. And give me your name so the novice will know who to come for. My name is Elmindreda. So Min's full name is Elmindreda. Yeah, I think we know that, but I forgot. So good to know. Yeah, Elmindreda, and you claim your rights. Very well. I will send word to the keeper of the chronicles that you wish to see the Emerald Seed personally, Elmindreda. So Min has to wait now. Okay. Is there like gonna be an attack here? Is an attack incoming that we will see? Perhaps an assassination attempt on the Emerald Seed or something? And Min trusts Moraine more than all the others. So interesting, yeah. Yeah. So they are all gonna die on the same day. Is this the day? Okay, so Sheriam is like peeking into the room, and Min does not want to be seen by her, I think. We still have Sheriam on the list of possible Black Archer candidates, so yeah. Okay, and there is a brown sister. Death, wounds, captivity, and death. What, like, is the tower gonna be overrun? So I hope it's not Varen. Mistress Elmindreda, I am Sarah. You will come with me. The Emerald Seed will see you in her study now. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, so everyone is in danger. I'm in danger! So the White Tower is gonna be attacked. It might be will it be today, or is it the end of the book that the White Tower falls? I don't know if it will fall, but okay, everyone is gonna die on the same day. Something horrible is gonna happen. What a way to start the book. Yeah, they are gonna get attacked. Who will attack them? Who will dare that? Are the Shonshan gonna be back? Is it Dark One stuff? Okay, it's Shonshan, yeah. one of them is wearing a silver collar around her neck. So the Shonchan are gonna attack Avalon, which is absolutely crazy. Yeah, and she knows what that means. You're safe here. The emerald seed will make things right, Sarah said. And Min's like, it's gonna be so horrible. Is she not gonna tell them? I know that it won't change anything, but the fact that the servants are dying as well means that they have to be attacked by Shonchan. I don't know when though. Oh, Gawain, hello. Hello. Oh, and he asks Min about, yeah, where are the others? And Min's like, what? They're not here? They started for the tower months ago, Len and Gwen and Nynaeve, and with Verin and Gawain, I calm yourself. Light, I didn't mean to frighten you, so yeah. Okay, so they arrived, they came back. Oh, and they've vanished again. Yeah, we know where they are. They're at Tyr. Okay, so Gawain is in danger as well because his face is bloodied. Gawain was going to be wounded on the day the Aes Sedai died. That's such a harrowing thing. Yeah, she likes Gawain, so she's afraid for him now. And she's glad that her friends are not here, so yeah. Oh, and Sarah now realized, I think, that that Min does know Gawain, so she's like, what? Let's see. Yeah, and he's supposed to protect Elaine, and he can't, and he's angry, and yeah, I see. I know Elaine isn't a child, even if she does bounce back and forth between running off like one and playing at being Aes Sedai. But she is my sister, yeah. Yeah, and that's his duty. Is he gonna... Didn't say he dies, so... That would have been harsh if he died here in the attack and then they have some revenge plot going. It would be interesting. And we have to keep in mind that their city is ruled by a Forsaken as well, so... Galad is heartsick because Gwen is gone. Oh no, Galad, oh no. Yo, when I'm summoned to the Emlyn, where can I find you when she's done with me? In the practice yard. Yeah, great. By the way, can Min see her own shapes when she looks at the mirror? Something is wrong in the world. Civil War in Carrion, same and worse in Tarabon and Arad Doman, false dragons. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, they're all like very distraught. Very distraught. Okay, so she sees a banner, a heron's sword above his head. She doesn't know if that's Gawain's banner, Gawain's sword. It's his banner, and suddenly it's drenched in blood, and it's not near Endor where the battle is. Perhaps outside the city. Yeah, now they go to the Emerald Sea. Like Sarah's still like, you know him. I've brought her Lien Sedai. Oh, is Lien perhaps Dark Friend and now gonna attack her? So what does she see around Liena? Yeah. So you are Almindreda. Notice Min, please. Yeah. Okay, and she will go in alone. Okay. Okay, and Lien is possibly gonna die now. Let's see what the Emmeline has around her head. Please let Min look at her. I want to see what's around her head. Oh wow, and she's lying on the floor naked? Why is Swan on the floor naked? What? Why would she see that? A very strong viewing. So what does that mean? Is Swan gonna like betray things or not? I probably not, but I don't know. Seeing things again, aren't you? You were wearing no clothes. Yeah, no, okay, so I will have a lover. Great. Yeah, something bad is gonna happen, something terrible. Yeah, being told that by a future foreteller, whatever they're called, is pretty bad, I assume. Oh, poor Sarah now has to hoe a vegetable patch. Okay, great. Yeah, what is going on here? Unless you do that, the battle will be here in Tavalon. Did you see that? A battle, do you know with your talent, or are you just guessing? Yeah, what else could it be? At least 4 Sedai are as good as dead, mother. Yeah. And 4 are going to die in the waters, yeah. Why wouldn't she tell her about the colors? That's more important. That gives them a hint about who it might be. Okay, most things happen a day or two, but some are taking years to happen, like a vision's coming true, but oh god. Yeah, perhaps the white cloaks, but they wouldn't be able to do that. It's obviously the stupid Chonshan. Yeah, it's not gonna be Volda. No, man, it's not. You saw the colors. The silver color I saw on that one acid I mothered looked like the Chonshan colors. Yeah, that's good. Tell her stuff. Talk to each other. Great. But there's more chance of it being the white cloaks. Why? Why, Swan? Why would you assume that? No. What? No. I hope she just says that to Min to make her like be at ease, but yeah, no, that can't happen. I will know. Yeah. They might use the ways. Perhaps the ways extend to across the ocean. They might not, but yeah, she fears it's Black Archer. Yeah, perhaps they have stolen colors. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, what does Moraine want? Yeah. Yeah, where is Rand? He's on his way to Tyr. Oh, he's on his way to Tyr. Okay, so he's not yet conquered it. Palandor, yeah. We cannot be ready for that yet. Well, so we are in the past a bit. Yeah, but doesn't he have to fulfill the prophecies? I don't understand. Yeah, me neither. Okay, so they are trying to guide him through the prophecies. That's nice. Thank you, Swan and Moraine. Yeah, they're not gonna let him run loose because he might get mad and stuff. This isn't a story. He isn't some invincible hero, and if his thread is snipped out of the pattern, the Wheel of Time won't notice his going, and the Creator will provide no miracles to save us. Is he, though? Moraine cannot reef his sails. He very well may get himself killed. Okay, perhaps. So that's the wind, the way the wind sets. You and Rand, I did not expect this. And Min's like, nope, no. Of course not. It's the last battle and the Dark One, light. Oh god. Yeah, and she's like, no, you're afraid for your man. Yeah, she saw 3 women's faces, one of them mine. Who are the others? Yeah. Yeah, and nothing says that he will love her back. How are they gonna do that in the show, by the way? Like, Min did she care for Rand in the show a bit? I have to rewatch that episode. Okay, now she wants to go to Tyr. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it will be dangerous to be near Rand. I agree, and even more if he wields Kalandor, of course. Yeah. Yeah, and she might be in danger through that. Yeah, and she will take the risk. Of course, it's fate. Yeah. Yeah, Min thinks she will be arrested by Red Archer because of just because they're from the same place. Nynaeve and Egwene, and like okay, not Min because of that, but Nynaeve and Egwene will be sent to prison for being from the same place as Randers, and Min because she is with him. Yeah. And because she's friends with Egwene and Nynaeve. Yeah, okay. Okay, and the Emerald Seed wants to use her as bait in a trap. Great. 13 Black Archer fled, but some remained. Cannot be sure who I can trust. Yeah. You're no Darkwind, I know, and your particular talent must be good. Okay, yeah. So Min will be at the White Tower, I guess, and she has to look at people to figure out if they're Black Archer. Yeah, I love this. Did you send them after the Black Archer? Perhaps. Yeah, okay. And now Min stays with the dress. Okay. I feel that won't be enough. Min in a dress is still Min in a dress for everyone who looks closely. And she will curl her hair, okay. And she has to like put up makeup and stuff. And Min's like, no, why? No. Oh god, poor Min. She's gonna be undercover now. Like, she can't catch a break. Yeah, okay. And the story is that Min has 2 suitors and she's running away from them. Okay. Yeah, okay. So now Min has to go after the Black Archer. Why can't she do it on her own? Like, yeah, I know she's the schemer, but I don't know. Oh, and we're with Elada. Are we gonna learn something more about Elada now? I can't wait. I really like this. Oh, and Elada meets Sarah now. Uh-oh. But I don't think Elada's a dark friend. She might be, but I don't think so. Okay, no, she just forgot her. Okay. Oh, Elada seems to like people seem to be afraid of Elada, even other sisters. Like she's strolling through the corridor, and someone's like, "Oh, good." And I think Elada also does prophecies. So interesting. Perhaps she's gonna be with Min. That would be such an interesting team up, Min and Elada, if that's even something. But and Elada couldn't find the farm Elena's son. Light burn her. Yeah, and everyone's running away from her. Yeah, Elada had the foretelling as well. Yeah, yeah, that's so cool. The royal line of Andor would be the key to defeating the Dark One in the last battle. That was her first prophecy. I love that. That makes me think she's okay, perhaps. And that's why she wanted to go with Morghese, because she knew that it was important, and that's why she might really try to support the Endor line because she knows that they are going to be important. And I'm not sure if she wants to backstab them in the end or not, but at least she has to carry them to the last battle to fulfill the prophecy. I think that's what she wants, perhaps. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it. That's interesting. And she might have been Emmeline herself had she not concentrated all her energies on Andor. Yeah, Lada's pretty. I think on like is she cast? I hope she appears in this so soon. I loved the scene with her and Rand. It was so cool. Yeah, she had seen Rand once before. Elada had seen chaos swirling around him, division and strife for Endor, perhaps for even more of the world. But Endor must be kept whole, whatever else happened. The first foretelling had convinced her of that. Okay, okay, okay. So she is good. I think, like, I don't mean like perfectly good, like on our side good, because she wants to make her prophecies come true. I guess. Interesting, and that's why she doesn't really like trust Rand and likes him from the get go, perhaps because she feels like he will be um, division and strive for Endor. Though I think the strive for Endor will be through like because he will like Elaine, perhaps, and I think the division will be because he's gonna take on the Forsaken. What was his name? Was it Samael? No, Samael was an Ilian. You know the Forsaken in Andor. Yeah, and she thinks about why did Moraine like hide Randall 4 from her? On the day they were raised as Sedai, at the end of their year was Shuan and Moraine had walked away from one another and afterward behaved almost like strangers here because of the prophecy they heard. They pretended to do that. And she's older than them, yeah. And she wants to stop Swan now. Okay, I hope she doesn't do something stupid. The Dark One was sure to break free. The very thought made Elada shiver and wrap her shawl around her more tightly, and the tower had to be aloof from mundane struggles to face that. The tower had to be free to pull the strings, to make the nation stand together, free of the troubles Randall 4 would bring. Somehow he had to be stopped from destroying Andor. So she is on our side. Like, she's against the Dark One, definitely. Those are her own thoughts. That's pretty clear that she's on our side, though, like, against the way we do things. You know what I mean? Interesting. I love that. I love Elena. This really makes me like her. Like, as a character. She's probably a heartless cold, but oh god. You know what I really hope they don't do? More of Elena and Leandrin together in the show. Could they do that? I mean, I don't know if you've read all the books, you can, like, think about that, but that would be so stupid. Because I get show Leandrin vibes here from her. Whatever. Yeah, she wants to deal with Rand, okay. And they want to guide the Tavern. Yeah, yeah, that's of course. And she wants to dispose of Rand because she wants to save Andor. Because because she doesn't know he's she doesn't know he's the real Dragon Reborn. So she thinks he will destroy Andor, and Andor has to be protected for the last battle to face the Dark One. That makes so much sense. I love that. Oh, that's so well written. For the good of the world, yeah. Yeah, and then she thinks, wait, is it possible that Rand can channel? Nah, I don't think Ch.01 would do that. That's something even she wouldn't do. Yeah. Oh, and now someone comes. Alviarin. I think she was in Egwene's archway test, but I'm not sure. White Archer. There was no love lost between red and white. They had stood on opposite sides in all of the tower for 1,000 years, yeah. Walk with me, Aleda said. Interesting. Oh, and she tells her. Oh god, I think Alviarin might be Black Archer and she just told her. Oh god. Yeah, and they are now conspiring against Ch.01. I mean, I really cannot fault her here. I'm on her side, like I'm also on Ch.01's side, but her side makes a lot of sense with the information she has. She just wants to protect the world. Love that. She's gonna be like going down a dark road, but yeah. Oh hey Dane. Hey Dane Bornhard. Oh, and he's wow, oh god, oh god, oh god. He's near Eamon's Field. He's near Eamon's Field. What's he gonna do now? Looking for Rand? No, looking for Perrin perhaps. Yeah, okay, and they are trying to like conquer these villages and stuff, I think. Yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be a storm on Eamon's Field, I think. And child Bayer and Dane Bornhald are like Bornhald is there to start it and lead the attack, I guess. Lord Bornhald? Yes, child Ivan. 100 men Farron sent me. It's the Tinkers. Ordith was talking to 3 of them, my lord, and now none of the 3 can be found. Okay, Ordith was Ordith Palanfane? I don't remember. I will look it up. It's probably, I mean, it wouldn't be a spoiler, so it's probably not gonna tell me anything. Yeah, okay. Ordith is, yeah, she's Palanfane. Is it the Tuatahan we know? Oh, and there is Palanfane. A word with you, Master Ordith. Yeah, and Ordith was like, yeah, kill the Tinkers, they're of new news. So let's see. Okay, he questioned them, of course. Okay, Pedro Nial wants to storm Eamon's Field, okay. Yeah, and he doesn't even know if Ordith is under his command or not. He's not, by the way. And they're on Endurance Soil without permission. That's gonna be so bad. But I mean, the Forsaken control Andor, so at least influence it greatly. Okay, yeah, he doesn't like. Okay, so Bornhald doesn't like Palanfane, but who does? So yeah, this ferry is the only way in and out of the Two Rivers district, so he has to destroy it. Or perhaps? Yeah, they could cross the mountains if they were to flee, but yeah. And Ordith is like, is this your first command? Okay, and Cameron has never sent a tax collector to Eamon's Field. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and they're like so cut off that no one will believe that White Cloaks are invading that. Yeah, okay, perhaps. Yeah, and Ordith is alluding to storming Tavalon, perhaps. At least he says there will be as much glory here as at Tavalon, I assure you, yeah. Okay, the folk further south, the Darkfriend kind, the village people said. Not the band, the people in the village. We will scour the true rivers, we will flock them and flay them and sear their souls, I promise him. He'll come to me now. He will come. Yeah, he wants Perrin, probably. Yeah, he will wants Perrin. Oh god, they're gonna storm Eamon's Field because they, oh god. Oh, we've got Suroth. Hello, Suroth. I hate her so much. They're at Kentorin Harbor. Is that on the side of the world we know? Oh, I think I missed a prophecy in the beginning. I will put that in the... No, I will just, like, edit in the beginning. Okay. I don't know where Kentorin Harbor is. Might be on their continent. So she was, like, what do you say? Promoted, yeah. I guess. I think she wasn't a High Lady before. I mean, but a space got freed up, so... And we have a new kind of person, Death Watch Guards. Hello. Okay, and they are normally serving the Empress, which might be unfair, I don't know, but... Oh, they might be on the Isles. On the Isles. Isle d'Achar? Is that where they are? No, I don't know, but they're like at a seafolk harbor, so... Yeah, okay, so they're on the islands, yeah. And they have a Damana. Who is that? Do we know that one? Is that the one that got carried off last time, the Aes Sedai? Oh, okay, so they didn't go back. They like grouped up after the defeat and waited. That's pretty clever. But their forces are not as that big, I think. So, and she only has one Damana left, perhaps. Perhaps she has more, but only one was mentioned till this point. Yeah, and she's afraid of the Empress. Why? Oh yeah, and she's so honorful that she doesn't want to be degraded by the Empress because, and she doesn't want to be left alive should that happen because that would be a shame. Okay, so you are one of those. Yeah, she has to deal with Rand. Okay. Okay, we've got a new painting of a weird creature, Ascend to Jorah. Yeah, it's leftovers from Suroth, I think, in part. Okay, and she has Suldam with her. Oh, hello, Alwyn. I don't remember her, though. And Alwyn knew too much, she was raised, yeah. Okay, and there is a woman lying there. Who is it? Is it the one? And Tysa is the second one, yeah. Yeah, the power of the Shonshin was built on controlled Damane, and she, yeah. Okay, it's Pura, yeah. So it's the Aes Sedai. So wait a moment, was Suroth the one that trained the Gwen? I will look it up one moment. Yeah, no, it was Sita and Rena that, yeah, I thought so. So, but they probably understood that, like, it got out that the Suldam could be like colored as well. So, yeah, yeah. So Pura has been trained particularly harsh. Great, we start with this again. Yeah, how does the White Tower control this man who calls himself the Dragon Reborn? They don't. Tower would not try to control a false dragon, High Lady. They would capture him and gentle him. Yeah. Why did she not? Whatever. I remember her not, or no, they didn't go save her, I think, or something. I don't really remember. Yeah. Pura does not know, High Lady, yeah. Perhaps the Emmeline or the Hall of Tower. No, they would not. Pura does not know, High Lady. The man can channel, Suruth said curtly. Ah, they think that Rand did attack Felmy with the one power and not the three. Yeah. Yeah. How are they? What is their position towards the Dragon Reborn? By the way, the Shonshin. I don't remember. Are they like? Would they be for that? But probably not because they are even afraid of Aes Sedai. So yeah. Yeah, and Tyson now tortures her. Great stuff. So we're back at that again. Uh, oh, and now it's gonna be bad because she tried to touch Suroth's foot. Okay. Take this creature from the presence of the High Lady, and when you have punished her, go to Surila and tell her that you control your charges as if you had never worn the bracelets before. Tell her that you are to be. And Suroth's like, yeah, don't, I don't care. Yeah, and they wonder if I said I really can't lie. So they're testing that with Pura. Great stuff. Yeah, and they are like, yeah, why don't these people we enslave behave like slaves? That's so weird. Our slaves behave like slaves because they're conditioned all their lives. So weird. What stupid. I hate them so much. Okay, and yeah, they lost the other, so there I see, yeah. Okay, and they managed to send someone to the Empress already, so interesting. So the Empress knows of all that stuff. And she's like, Suroth is wondering, like, is this good what I'm doing? Is she gonna kill me or whatever, or disgrace me? Oh god. Yeah, it wasn't her fault, but who knows? These people are mad. Only 4 still lived who knew the secret, and 2 of those would never speak of it to anyone, not of their own volition. Only 3 deaths can hold it more tightly, yeah. And yet the High Lady needs all 3 alive, yeah. Okay, so Olwen will be a problem to her because she almost disobeyed twice now. Okay, so she wants to, like, start a new attack, and because she wants to be adopted into the Empress's family. Yeah, great. Oh, and she's like, would I give the dragon to the Empress, though? Okay, that was the start of the book, which was pretty long, but I loved it. Yeah, so we're gonna read the yeah, I'm gonna do that later. So great start. So we know Tavalon's effed, we know the Shonshan are gonna give back, so they will like do some damage here. We know that Emon's Field is in danger, that's what we know. And Pelonfane is like going for that. What a great start to the book. I'm a bit confused that there's no prologue, but fine. Was like we just went into it. It was like 40 pages, which was wow. I think that was one of the longest chapters, but I loved it. I loved this. This was so good. Oh, and we had Aleda, which I loved. Aleda, so much good will come from that, like story-wise, not for people. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this start to this book, and as always, consider liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting on what you thought, and please take care of yourself as always. And yeah, see you soon. Bye.